guys, we have had kind of a slow moving day today. Nate is out here taking the cover off our camper. We bought this camper going on, when did we buy this? About 2.5 years ago?
It was
Yeah.
2022? No, 2021.
Okay. So it has been 3 years.
Yeah.
Going a little over 3 years now. We bought this to take to the beach during COVID. We had wanted one prior to COVID, but we just didn't pull the trigger on it. And we decided we wanted one, so we got it. And now we have our place at the beach, and so we're debating on whether we want to sell this or not. But we have a little bit of work we want to do to it, so we thought we'd just give you a little camper tour.
All right, so this is a 2010 Forest River Sunseeker model 2600. So it's basically, think of it like a U-Haul, but instead of a place to put all the stuff you're moving, it's a tiny house, essentially. But you can
see it.
See it down through there. There's the entry door.
We'll go into this door for the sake of giving you guys a tour. All right, so I'm gonna go in this way first. So we have the 2 bucket seats here, and we'll see if George will hop in. Come on, buddy, hop on in. Is it too high for you? Let's see if we can get him in. Hold on, you guys. All right, let's go on in. I'll wait for Nate to get in. It's kind of hot in here, Nate.
Well, it's just been sitting out in the direct sun.
Yeah. So I'm gonna sit here on a little couch, and you can review this side.
Review this side.
Yes.
Cockpit, where we drive. So up here, a lot of models have like a bunk bed, so to speak, up here, but this one was a different model that had like an entertainment center. So way back in the day, when this was made back in 2010, it still had the big chunky TVs. So this whole area right here was a big hole where that TV was. So this is still a work in progress, so don't judge me too badly. But I filled it in and then covered it with this white shiplap, and I just have to put some trim around the edges, but then just mounted this TV, and then it's on an extendable arm so we can swing it out and angle it when we're sitting over here on the couch.
This was originally like we have a bedspread on there. It was originally like a
jackknife. Jackknife sofa.
But we bought these little, let's call it a love seat, reclining love seat.
It's a love seat.
Yeah. So that's what we bought here, and we put it there in its place. And this is actually a slide. So when we park, this slides out and gives us a lot more room here in the center.
Yeah, and then our table snaps into those 2 brackets at the bottom, so we have a full table that we can eat at and stuff.
Look at George. He's got his leash on his face. Come, let me fix it for you, bud. Come on, come in here with us. Come on. There we go.
But then other than that, there's the door and the step down, and just
storage there. We have more storage here.
I just put this faucet in with a soap dispenser. So
and this used to have that wallpaper trim, which we've ripped out so that we can paint here.
I've got a white, like the subway tile stick-on backsplash to put on here. It's just one of them things that is on a to-do list.
Storage up there.
Yeah.
Storage down there.
Microwave, stove, oven, which we've never used either of those
We've used the microwave.
Use the microwave.
The oven runs on propane, so we don't need to use it.
But then here you've got the refrigerator and the freezer, which
gets ice cold.
Phenomenal. Yeah, they get super cold. And then in here's the bathroom.
The world's tiniest bathroom.
Let me shine. I don't know if my flashlight on here is good.
Actually, it's pretty decent.
Well,
yeah.
But I put a new faucet. I put another one of those matte black faucets in here, which is done. And then our super tiny shower. The new shower head and faucet, because was it our second trip?
Yeah, second or third trip.
Our second trip, I was outside and I just hooked the water up and I turned the water on and I was coming back around and all of a sudden I heard Amanda like squealing and I get to the door and there's just water shooting everywhere and basically I want to say it was the cold knob.
Yeah,
on
it
the
popped
old
off.
thing, had broken and blown off and water was just shooting everywhere.
And the crazy thing is we have this cover that covers up the windows. I had not covered that yet because we had just gotten there. So every one of our neighbors got to watch. I was really embarrassed.
But
we were
funny,
soaked.
And I hate that it was not captured.
I
on
know,
video
seriously.
It probably was hysterical.
For you, baby.
And then this
is the bedroom.
The end of the tour.
We have a lot of storage in here. There's no slide back here, so this is what it is. Is this a queen?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not good at determining
Me either.
mattress sizes.
And then up here at the front, I don't know if you told them, we have solar panels here. And we have actually additional solar panels we've not put on yet.
That's also on the to-do list and has been for I think 2 years now.
But it's probably been, I think it was March that we took it out. Yeah,
That was the last time.
March we took it out.
Because we were going to go in April. We already had our spot booked for April, but we ended up buying our house in April and canceling
Yeah.
our campsite.
So that's it. We want to take this to the mountains, and that was in our plan. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, or if you follow us here, you know we live in North Carolina, more eastern North Carolina, and with Hurricane Helene, our mountains are devastated, so we do not want to go that way. And one, you can't, but two, if you could, we don't want to just add extra people in a place that doesn't need it right now. So that's pretty much it. We could take it to the beach, but what would be the point?
Well, there's plenty of other places we
Yeah,
could go to.
we thought about taking it out west.
Or up to like Maine, Vermont, those type of areas that we've never been.
But for now, I guess our next trip is TBD. But we'll film it when we decide to go, whatever we decide to do.
That's right.
And George had a haircut, so for a while I call him Stripe, because it like shows his stripe. Isn't that right, honey? Isn't that right? Say I like it in the camper. But that's pretty much the tour. Did you go over the like year, model, and all that of what this is?
I did at the very beginning.
Okay. Well, this is our tour. This is a short but sweet vlog today. But I think we've mentioned our camper before in videos, but we've never shown it. So This is a tour. And believe it or not, like you were telling me, there are not many of this particular type of camper.
Yeah, for whatever reason, this specific model, I've looked online and I think I've only ever come across one other one.
Wow. It's great though. We love it.
It's a perfect size because it's, large enough that you've got the separate bedroom, the separate bathroom, but it's small enough that you can pull into any parking lot, you can get into any campground. So it's just really an ideal size, especially for 2 people.
That's right. We were also really lucky in the fact that when we got it, we were able to find one with really low miles.
Yeah.
So we were really happy about that in hopes that this will last us for a long time, even though it is kind of on the older end. But
yeah, I think right now it only has 36,000 miles. For 2010, that's nothing.
No. But anyway, here's our camper tour, and we'll see you tomorrow in our next Vlogtober vlog. Yeah. Bye, y'all.